Yo, welcome to PTA Sports. I am your host, Pest the Analyst. We got a game, y'all. We got a game coming up in a couple of days, y'all. New York Giants versus Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all. I'm telling you, man, I am so amped up. I am so ready for this game. I am so ready to see New York Giants football. So ready. And listen, I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. I know a lot of y'all are a little concerned. I know a lot of y'all are real worried. I know there's some doom and gloomers out there talking about how bad this team is going to be. Well, listen, we don't know nothing about nothing in terms of this team, okay? We don't know if this team's going to be good. We don't know if this team's going to be bad. We don't know if we're going to win a bunch or lose a bunch. We don't know right now. And that's why the beginning of the season is so damn special, because you never know what's going to happen. All right? We can sit here and we can speculate all day long about what this team is going to be. But on Monday night, we're going to get our first taste of what this team is going to be. So let's get into it. All right. When I'm looking at the injury report, right? A couple of interesting things on the injury report. Now, we already knew that David DeCastro was not going to play in this game. Right? We already knew that there was going to be quite a few rookies lining up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There was another player on the Steelers injury report, and that was Deontay Johnson, wide receiver. Now, he had a foot injury, and on Thursday he did not practice, but on Friday he practiced fully. Now, I haven't seen anything in regards to today, right? We won't know what's going on until a little later on today. So it just kind of is what it is. I'm going to assume that this this man's going to play, all right, in some kind of a role. May not play, a full role, but he's going to probably play. Now, when we're looking at our depth chart, right, we had a bit of a scare. Not going to lie, we had a bit of a scare because we had Marcus Golden and Adrian Colbert, right, two of our defensive players, both not practice or have limited practice, and it was designated as illness. Now, in current climate, man, we don't want to see nothing dealing with illness, man. That's just not a good look. But we do know that these players get tested constantly. So if it was something related to COVID, man, we already would have known. But all we know right now is that it was illness. Now the good news is that on Friday both players practiced fully. All right. Again, don't know what's going to happen today. We're going to have to wait and see in regards to whether or not they practice in full, right? But we're hearing good stuff about both of these gentlemen, right? It sounds like they're both going to play. So we'll have to wait until the final game status designation, and that's not going to happen until Monday. So it is what it is on that. We also have 3 players with hamstring issues, right? We got Tay Crowder, we got Golden Tate, we got Levine Tolulu. All right, now all week up until this point, they've had like limited practices, but they've been out there. On Friday, Golden Tate was out there. He was doing his thing a little something. We're gonna have to wait and see, right? This stuff, it just could be like general soreness, and it may not prevent them from playing. So we're gonna wait and we're gonna see what happens. Here's what I'm glad about, and maybe this is the benefit of not having preseason, is that for the most part, man, we got all of our players. We're going to get to see this team maybe at 100%, at least at like 90%, 90, 96%. So listen, nobody trip over this injury stuff, right? We're going to wait and see. We're going to figure out what happens with that. Now, shifting the focus to the actual game. I'm going to tell y'all, man, as excited as I am about this game, I have my concerns, all right? I 100% have my concerns. How's Andrew Thomas going to fare against TJ Watt? We all know TJ Watt is a beast, okay? Andrew Thomas is kind of a beast himself, but is he ready for this level of competition? I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I'm a little concerned, just a little bit. Like, I'm not like super out the window concerned, but I'm a little bit concerned because it's gonna take Thomas a little bit to get his footing, and we can expect T.J. Watt to kind of beat him on some early reps, man. It's just gonna happen, and hopefully we've kind of game planned that. We've kind of game planned like, hey, listen, man, let's when we are passing the ball, let's put Daniel in a position where he gets that ball out of his hands quick, because these edge rushers gonna be screaming. They gonna be screaming. So I'm hoping that that's something that they're thinking about. I'm also hoping that, in that game plan, there's a lot of running. All right. I think that we need to be running this football, y'all. I think we need to run this football down the Steelers' throats. Make them stop that. Make them respect that. Okay? And then once they start respecting that, then maybe we can go into a little bit of play action. That's just what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna be honest with you though, man, because I'm talking about the offense and I'm talking about running some play action. I'm still concerned about these wide receivers, man. I can't shake the feeling about these wide receivers and about the fact that we only have 5. I don't like it. I know that we're going to probably run a lot of heavy sets. I know we're going to probably run a lot of 2 or 3 tight end sets. I know that. But I'm still concerned. Again, I trust this coaching staff, and I think that this coaching staff has got a plan right now. And the plan is probably lots of heavy sets, max protection, or lots of bodies to block people for Saquon. We're gonna see. I feel real good about our defense though, y'all. I really do, man. I feel pretty good about our defense. I think that our defense is going to be able to give the Steelers offense some problems here and there throughout the game. Now, I don't think that they're going to shut down the Steelers. Nah, man, not even a little bit. But I do think that our defense can give the Steelers some problems here and there, okay? And hopefully when we are giving them those problems, it's in key situations, okay? Because to be completely honest, and I said this the other day, I was talking to Big Blue Jabroni. We were talking about the game, and I said why I think we can win, or I said what we would have to do to win, and then I said what I think will happen, basically. and I'll say it again here, man. Listen, the way that we can win, right, is going to have to be, first and foremost, man. It's going to have to be our defense, man. It's going to have to be our defense. We're going to have to play good defense, man. We're going to have sound fundamentals, okay? We're going to have to go out there and execute on defense. And we're going to have to be more disciplined than they are. We're going to have to commit less penalties, okay? We're going to have to commit less boneheaded assignments. That's how we win. And honestly, that's the same thing on offense, man. We just have to be more disciplined. Less penalties, no holding penalties, no false starts, no delay of games, no illegal man downfield, all right? No offensive pass interference. We have to just play sound, disciplined football, and we have to pound the rock. That's how I think we can win. But the reason why I think we won't win, man, is because I personally don't think that we are built to shut down this Steelers team. I know Ben Roethlisberger hasn't played for a year. Okay, he's going to be out there. He's going to be starting. I get it. I know Ben Roethlisberger is going to be a little bit rusty. But I don't know if offensively we'll be able to keep up with Pittsburgh in terms of scoring, okay, and answering when they score, because they will score. That's just how I feel, okay? I do think this is going to be a low-scoring affair. I don't think it's going to be an absolute blowout. And maybe I'm hoping more than I think, but I don't think it'll be an absolute blowout. I think we'll keep it close. I think we'll be competitive, but I don't necessarily think that we're going to win this game, just being completely honest, yo. And Fallen, that sumbitch Fallen, he going to be on my channel talking all the smack. And I'm going to just have to take it, because that's just what it is, man. Honestly, I don't necessarily think that we win this game. If we do win this game, it's going to be like some kind of last-second situation, man. Maybe We get in field goal range, kick a field goal. We play enough defense, to stop them and win the game that way. Or maybe we get the ball last and we're able to drive up the field and kick a field goal to win the game. Because I think that's how close it'll be. All right. Like I don't necessarily see the Pittsburgh Steelers beating us by more than 7 to 9 points. Like that's just the way I feel. Like I don't see them beating us by more than like 9 points. And to be completely honest, I do think that we could be in a position to where it's like, yo, we're still in this game. We're only a possession away. We just got to make a stop. I just don't know if we're going to be able to make that stop. Or on the inverse, we just got to be able to get down the field and score. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that. All right. But here's the thing about it. All right. Silver lining, Giants fans. This season is still not about wins and losses. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say that before the first game that we play. This is not about wins and losses right now. I know there's some of you doom and gloomers that are like, it's always about wins and losses. This is not about wins and losses, y'all. Okay. We are officially in the rebuild. Okay. It took us too long to start the rebuild, but we're here now. We are officially in the rebuild, and all we need to see is progress. The same thing I was saying last year, because I thought last year was kind of the beginning of the rebuild. Not all the way, but it was the beginning of stages of it. All right? I really think that as long as this team is competitive, right? As long as this team is fighting, as long as this team is being physical, and as long as we are keeping the game close, I can walk away from this game, come in front of this microphone, and give you reactions that are not fully negative, that have quite a bit of positive in them. So, yeah, I don't necessarily think we're going to win this game. But I do think that we can walk away from this game saying, you know what? We on to something here, though. And yeah, moral victories suck. But we're going to have to eat a few more victories this year, y'all. That's just what's going to have to be. So that's my thoughts on this game, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to watch the Giants play. And I hope everybody else is, man. I hope everybody has a great remainder of their weekend. And I hope that we got some good stuff to talk about next time I get in front of this mic. So with all that being said, man, I appreciate y'all coming, listening to me talk. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Tell everybody about PTA Sports, and I'll get up with you guys later. Deuces.